Hi everyone, Jamie here with Sweet Pickins. Welcome to our home. I'm so glad you're here. All right, y'all, it is hot. It is so hot here. I'm dying. You know when they say you go to the gym and if you sweat, then you're gonna lose all this weight? Well, I am gonna be skinny by the end of the day because I am dying, okay? I'm just saying. So we're gonna make something that is gonna cool us down. And it's gonna be a blast from the past. So all the girls and all you guys that remember Orange Julius, right? It was an era. Orange Julius. Do you remember going to the mall and getting Orange Julius? You could either get the orange or the strawberry. Y'all, it was so good and it was such a treat because at the time it was so expensive and people were like, we ain't paying that for a drink. So it was a really special occasion. So once in a while, here in Reno, we would go to Park Lane Mall. Park Lane Mall is torn down now. There's apartments and all sorts of things over there. And it's like such a blast from the past. So any of you locals know Park Lane Mall. So we'd go to Park Lane Mall. We would get an Orange Julius right in the middle of the mall. And it was fabulous. So guys, I have a copycat recipe. So we're gonna see if this tastes as good as I'm hoping it's going to, okay? I think, and I have to be honest with you, I'm just gonna say, I've never tried this recipe. It's a copycat recipe that I came across, so I was like, oh yes, please, because that takes me back to when I was a little girl in the 80s and the 90s. I was a little in the 90s, but I was a little girl in the 80s, and I'm like, oh yes, please. Easy, simple, but there's one magic ingredient, first of all, that is so hard to find in the store. You can find it, but it's really hard to find. I'd asked 2 people, and it is the magic sauce for this. That's what I'm being told. So we're gonna try this recipe together. All right, here we go. I got on my little index card. You're gonna need orange juice, 1 cup of orange juice. So I am a Simply Orange girl. I just think it's just a high quality orange juice. It just tastes like real orange juice with all the additives and the yuckies. So we're gonna do this, it's a brand new container. All right, so we're gonna need 1 cup of this. So what do I got here? I have a 1/2 cup. So you're gonna need a blender. So get out your blender. We've got our Vitamix here that we've had for like 10 years. It is fabulous, it's amazing. Spend the money and get a Vitamix. All right, so remember, 1 cup of orange juice, your choice. Or guess what, guys? You can press your own oranges. I don't have that kind of time around here, but you definitely could do that. All right, so the next thing you're gonna need is 1 cup of water. So this is my filtered water, 1 cup. So 1 cup of orange juice, 1 cup of water. Then you're gonna need 1/2 cup of white sugar. 1 cup. Let's get some of this out of the way. 1 cup of white sugar. Okay, listen, we ain't gonna skimp. We're gonna make sure this is full. So 1/2 cup. So we're gonna need that. Then you're gonna need the magic ingredient. So guess what, guys? I'm gonna tell you where you can find this in the store. So you're not like me asking all the employees running around trying to figure this out. This is the magic ingredient, malted milk. Malted milk by Carnation. You ever heard of it? Me neither. Malted milk, I think it was like 5 something. I was like, that's kind of expensive. It's not that big. It's 13 ounces. So, all right, so where are you guys gonna find this at? Down the coffee and bread aisle at Walmart. You go to Wally World, it is down the coffee and the bread is on one side and the coffee is on the other. That's where you're gonna find this. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of the magic sauce. 1, 2. It kind of has a weird, funky smell to it. Okay, so that's what you're gonna need. Then you're gonna need 1/2 cup of ice. I grabbed 4 cups of ice. I know that's overkill. I just got some out. So just 1/2 cup or however much. You just don't want it to be so thick. So just go with the recipe, 1/2 cup. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna blend this up. It's gonna get loud for a minute. think Penny, hush. Guys, stop barking. Okay, hold on, let me get a cup. Hey, hush. All right, we got our little mason jar. That's what we drink or used to drink around here is mason jars. Penny poop. All right, let's try it. It's frothy. It's not as orangey as it used to be, but this is really, honestly, the color it used to be. So let's try it. Wow. I don't think it tastes exactly like it, but I think it tastes pretty darn close. I will tell you what I think will make this taste a little bit more like it if you put a little bit of orange zest in it, zest in orange, or maybe even a couple pieces of orange. We're gonna try that. I bet that'll give me the worst heartburn in the world, but we should try it. We should try that way too. So if you happen to try that before me, let me know in the comments. So guys, it's good. It's got that frothy like it does. It looks exactly like the orange Julius. It does taste pretty close. Not exact, pretty close. It's this ingredient. That's it, guys. Easy. Now hopefully I can cool down a little bit because it is so hot here, you guys. And we're not even triple digits. We're really close. We're not in triple digits, but we're getting there. It's supposed to be triple digits just in a couple of days. And I just melt when it's too hot. So, okay, well, thanks for joining me, y'all. I appreciate it so much. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, tell your friends. We're trying to build the channel. I'd like to be able to, be like the big influencers with YouTube so I can get a plaque. I really want a plaque. So I need y'all to subscribe, tell your friends, and watch the other videos too, because there's lots of them. So don't forget, we have a website, shopsweetpickens.com. So you can find all sorts of goodies there. There's decorating ideas, there's goodies for your house. And guess what I'm adding in the next day or two, hopefully tonight? Fall stuff. Not a ton. I'm gonna gradually put it on there, but I do have some fall stuff that I'm going to put in there, and I cannot wait for you guys to see the fall collection this year. So it'll trickle in, so check back often. And then if you wanna see behind the scenes and what's going on in this crazy world, and I just did a whole video about black tank tops, it's really fun. So follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Just type in Sweet Pickens Reno, Pickins Reno. You'll find us on there, and then you can see all the crazy stuff that's going on. I'm getting ready to do a themed barbecue. I'm going to share with y'all what it is. It is going to be so exciting, and I'm going to bring you guys along for this themed barbecue, and I think it is going to be so fun. I just got to make sure Jeff is okay with it because it's a little wonky. All right, I'll see you guys later.